Hi everyone, I hope all is well. No, I am not in Connecticut. The place is a little bit warmer here, but the Parsha is the same. This week's Parsha is a double Parsha again, double Parsha Matot and Matot-Masei. And in the beginning of Parshat Masei, which means journeys, we have a whole list of the journeys that the Jewish people took throughout their time in the desert, from the time where they left Egypt to the time where they entered Israel. So there's a very obvious question: why are we concluding this book of Bamidbar, the fourth book of the Torah, with a list of all the journeys the Jews went through, right? The Torah's not over, we still have Devarim, so logically it makes sense to do a quick recap summary before we end the Torah, but no, it's not the case here. So what's going on? Why do we have this list? So right off the bat, there are two approaches taken, one by Rashi, most famous approach, and it goes as follows, right? Rashi says this list is brought to show that really the majority of the Jews' travels took place within the first year of leaving Egypt. Therefore, Hashem gave them adequate time to rest and to get their bearings straight before they were able to enter the land of Israel. Okay, very nice. I think we really need to do some more research into Rashi to really understand what he's saying there, but not the point I really want to make, just to mention. The second approach is taken by Rav Tanchuma, and this approach speaks a little bit more to me personally, maybe to you too. And he said these journeys are brought at this point of the Torah almost as a mashal, as a parable to a king whose son is sick, and he's trying to find a cure for his son. So the only place to cure his son is very far away. So they go on this whole journey very far away, and thankfully he's able to cure his son. Now on the way back to the palace, it's a very long journey, and the king and his son are walking, and every single place where something happened, the king pointed out to his son, "Oh, you were sick here. Oh, these robbers tried to rob us here, bandits. And here, this happened. It was really cold at night. And here, this, and etc. Here, okay, get the point." So too, it really shows how much the king cared for his son throughout the entire journey, how long a journey was, and he cared for his sick son, the entire way. So too, we could compare this to Hashem taking care of the Jewish people throughout the desert the entire time. So let's tie this all together. Why is this coming at the end of Bamidbar? Right, we get it's very nice. We see that Hashem loves us, but what does this play in the larger role of things? So, what role does this play in the larger scheme of things? Much better. It's a little late here. We see in the book of Bamidbar, it's all about events taken by individuals, actions taken by individuals. We see Pinchas, Bilam, Balak, Moshe, Aaron, Miriam. We see throughout the entire book, it's all about actions that individuals take. So we see throughout all these events, they're really highlighted based off of the individual. And the important thing for us to really know, and what I'll conclude with, is that these journeys that Jewish people took in the desert that really made them into the Jewish people with an identity ready to enter the land of Israel are not just exclusive to that time period, right? We see these events in value, in meaning, repeated generation after generation. And how are they repeated? By valuable leaders really expressing these same values and same messages throughout the Jewish people in those times. So I give everyone a bracha that we're able to continue this trend, Ador Vador, and really prepare ourselves for re-entering Israel, hopefully very soon. And with that, I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.